Hello guys, I'm Futureal. I stream 5 days a week over on twitch.tv/Futureal, and in this video you're gonna see a live recording from when we ate the Pocky's One Chip Challenge live on Twitch, November 11th. I am a little bit terrified of this. I want to both say thanks and F you to Nick that sent me this from the States, because it's not easy to obtain in Europe. I hope you do enjoy the video. I want to know if you have tried this yourself, what your experience was. Please leave comments down below underneath the video, and I hope you do enjoy the video. And if you do, as I said, like, subscribe, and comment underneath. Until the next time, take care, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, we're not gonna... let's try to get this right. We're not gonna make any rash decisions here, guys. This is... latex gloves time. You don't want this capsaicin oil on your fingers, because this is some gnarly shit right here. I'm gonna do my best to enjoy. I'm gonna do a lot to be in pain, and I don't know what I'm going through here. I haven't tried any of these before. They will be stupidly spicy, of course. So this is how it looks. Pocky's One Chip Challenge. Nutritional facts: 1 serving. Yeah, it's 1 chip, guys. Now we're not gonna do any no eats and no drinks. That's how we taste spicy products on this stream. So let's go. Here we go. What up, Swadlish? Sacre bleu! It looks suspiciously like a coffin. That is by design. So let's open up, see what we have here. Oh, it's sticking a little bit to the side here. I don't know how much I can pull on this. There's some stickers on the back, that's why. Okay, so we have... Oop, dropped the pamphlet here. We have some pamphlet from Pocky. I'm assuming there are some other products that you can check out in this pamphlet. I haven't looked at that before. I will take a look at that later on. Probably when I don't hate my life. We're gonna do that. Here we have it. Let's see if there's anything else in this pack. Doesn't seem to be. There's a bunch of what's it called? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so there's a bunch of warnings, of course, and there's some information. And some funny graphics in here. Take a look at that. It says you, and then it says the Reaper on the other side. And I think your health is running out. Oh, I saw... wait, what did we get here? I think... hey, Swadlish, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. I appreciate that. The notification didn't go through for some reason. Shit happens, I guess. You are the Reaper. All right, important next decision, guys. Chewing sounds on or chewing sounds off? Go. I put the chat on the screen there. You can see. Oh, let me turn off the background. It's a little bit more pleasant when it's like that. I think it is a little bit broken. It feels like it is a little bit broken. Could you get a plate for me? Okay, she could not get a plate for me. Let's try to open this. Let's hope it's not in a billion bits. Okay, it's not too bad actually. It's just a little bit. So there we have it. Oh, it was a small piece that fell down on the floor. Not on the floor, on the table. Okay, so here we have it. Let me stack that on top of each other so you guys can see it. So that's the chip, and there is the two pieces that were broken off. One here, and then we have a small one on top. So I'm going to put that right there. And make sure that we get all this at the same time. I think the tortilla chip is actually probably a little bit too big, because the problem is you kind of like scrape the corners of your mouth while you're doing it, so you're making it worse than it needs to be. Hey babe, if you want a kiss, you probably want it now. But okay, guys, this is for your benefit. Thank you so much for everyone that has contributed in the channel over the last couple of months. Thank you for donations, activity. Thank you to Nick for the gift. Thank you for Sergeant Silver for the products that he's been sending us. Thank you for everybody that is here today to share this pain. I'm gonna try to not cry, but I can't promise anything. This is gonna suck. Don't try this at home. And here we go. It's very dry. Okay. It's down. It's starting to get super, super spicy. Not very tasty. It just burns. I can feel the Reaper. I'm going to start shaking soon, because this is going to start building and building and building and building. This is a completely different type of heat than, oh my god, than what you have from, for example, habaneros that hit you like right in the face. This is more, okay, this is spicy, but then it starts burning and burning and generating and getting more and more and more. Yeah, we're gonna start crying soon, guys. Tongue is on fire, throat is on fire. It is pretty bad. I'm wondering how spicy it's going to get, because it's still increasing. Okay, my hands are a little buzzing right now. The first time I had a Scotch bonnet, it was worse than this. Now, my tolerance for spice is quite a bit higher, but it's getting up there. This is pretty bad, guys. I'm drooling a lot, involuntarily tearing up from the fumes and from hyperventilating. It is really freaking spicy. Oh. But I was surprised that it was as dry as it was. Yeah, I can hold up the box. So this is the one here. It's a 2022 Pocky One Chip Challenge. Oh, the endorphin rush is starting to get really sick. There isn't really a how should I say, a distinct chili flavor. It's a stale tortilla chip that is too big. It's basically just like a chemical burn, really. I wouldn't say that this is. I mean, the fact that okay, I can keep holding this so you guys can see it. I can. It's hard to compare what it really tastes like. It's just a crazy burn. It's just a really crazy burn. Flavor is, I mean, it wasn't a foul flavor. I would say it wasn't a foul flavor, but it was not very pleasant. It felt like chewing cardboard. It's sorry about the snot and the tears, guys. It will happen. I have a little bit of trouble trying to explain what it tastes like. If you guys have you guys ever been at a party on a Friday, and there's a bag of tortilla chips, and it lays open until Sunday morning, and then you try to eat it? That's basically what it is. It's a super stale tortilla chip. It doesn't really taste. It doesn't really taste very much. It has a little bit of that like paprika, like a little bit of that like red pepper flavor, but most of it is just staleness. It's just staleness. It wasn't super foul, but it was like kind of like very dry. It's a bit hard to swallow it. Carolina Reaper and Scorpion peppers. This one is made of. I don't know what the other years of this chip. I don't know what type of peppers were on them. I wonder if the 2021 was the one with the Pepper X. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, very spicy. There's no. We are crying quite a bit here. There's no way around saying that. Very spicy. I don't like. If you're fairly, how should I say? If you're fairly experienced with peppers, like let's say you can eat a habanero, right? If you can eat a habanero and say, okay, fuck, that's spicy, but it's manageable, then you can get through this. It's spicier than a habanero, of course. I'm not gonna lie, but I was afraid that it was gonna be worse. We're gonna wait another about 10 minutes before we have any liquids. Drinking water. We can actually talk about that. A lot of people ask me, what's the best way of mitigating chili flavor or spiciness if you have eaten something that was too spicy for you? Okay, so there's 3 things that is very, very easy, and it's gonna almost immediately remove the spiciness. The best one, without a doubt, there's nothing even remotely close, is ice cream. Ice cream is incredible. Because when you eat spicy food, when you eat capsaicin, it gives the mouth and the nerve endings the feeling of being on fire. Even though you're not, that's what the nerve endings think you are. So you feel that you are on fire. Hey Swadlish, thank you so much for the another 10 gifted. Appreciate it. without a doubt, ice cream. Ice cream is number one. There is nothing even halfway close. So both you get the milk, there it's fatty if you have a ice cream that is made with butter, and it's frozen. It's frozen, so it's cold. I wouldn't recommend a citrus ice cream. Like vanilla ice cream would be fine. Chocolate ice cream is probably also fine because it's also fatty. Would help you absorb those capsaicin oil residue that you have in your mouth. The second best is yogurt. So Greek yogurt, the fattier the yogurt, the better. So Greek yogurt, I would say, is probably the second best you can get. Straight out of the fridge, just Greek yogurt. It's super, super good. And then, regular yogurt. And then in the third place, milk. Probably buttermilk if you're in the States, yeah. But regular milk, like high fat, like 3.5-4% milk, is also super good. I want to mention one thing, though. What you really most often come across, though, on the other hand, is that you're not at home in your own surroundings when you have something that is too spicy, right? You're at a restaurant or you're outside somewhere. The best thing you can get and eat or drink when you are outside, away from your home, is actually bread. Dry bread. Put that in your mouth, and when you eat it, the capsaicin gets absorbed into the bread, and it kind of like scrapes your mouth. It's almost like you would take your nails and drag it over a piece of cardboard, and you would remove something that's on it. So it would help you absorb those oils and get them out of your mouth, and it also increase your saliva production to dilute the liquid that is in your mouth. So like if you had like baguettes, you would break off pieces of baguettes, some rough bread that you actually have to chew, and that kind of like scrapes out your mouth a little bit. That is really, really good. And that's probably the one that's the easiest to get when you're at a restaurant. I mean, we're fine. We're fine. Let's do a madness. I know we have just eaten the one chip challenge, but we have a lovely gentleman here, Monsieur Spodlish, Sacre Bleu, who has donated us 30 subs during this event. And on my stream, there is a event that if you donate 6 subs or more, you will get rewarded by watching me eating some Carolina Reaper Hellfire peanuts. So, Mr. Swadlish, this one is for you. We're gonna pick out 1 peanut for each of the 10 subs. There we go. There we have it. 3 Carolina Reaper peanuts. Bottoms up. Okay, guys. Interesting turn of events. That was a lot less impressive than I thought. that I didn't feel that. That was peanuts. My mouth is so fried right now. I didn't even taste that there was anything on those peanuts. I'm not even joking. I'm not trying to be a big boy here or anything. I didn't taste it. There was nothing on them. My mouth is absolutely fucked up. That was nothing. You guys have seen me eat these many times. And I'm coughing and kind of like suffering when I eat them, and that was actually nothing. That was like eating a regular peanut. I don't really know how that's the how that's the result, but yeah, that's what it is. Well, you can ask her yourselves. I mean, she's sitting right next to me, giggling her ass off. So let me slide over to this secret little cabinet here, and you know, one of our best friends, Mr. Nick. He has also not only sent us the Pocky One Chip Challenge, he also has provided us with the Death Nut Challenge. So this one is next. I don't know how long we're gonna take before we activate this Death Nut Challenge. It would be very fun to do this challenge with somebody else, because this is it is intended. I see if you can show it, or I can show it. I don't know if you can see it. It's spazzing out the camera a little bit, but it actually is it's 4 small baggies of peanuts. So there's more than 1 of each. I wonder if there might be 4. So up to 4 people could do this challenge from 1 pack. So it would be really cool if we could get some people to join us for this 1 chip challenge. Maybe I'll order a taxi and drive DS over here from Slovenia, and he can join me for this one. But okay, that was the Pocky One Chip Challenge. This is the 2021 version. Successfully eaten, and there was a few Hellfire Carolina Reaper peanuts that didn't turn out to taste anything, because this one fucked up my mouth beyond recognition. But we got through it. As I said, a little bit of a TLDR. It's like a 3-day-old potato chip or a tortilla chip with dust from these peppers, Reaper and Scorpion pepper. It's not very pleasant to eat because it's super dry and it's very stale, so it's kind of hard to chew it and swallow it. I almost felt like I wanted to just wash it down with something when I was eating it. A little bit of a flavor of like paprika or mild red pepper initially when you eat it. The rest is just when the spice. It's very little flavor. It's just very stale. And then it just keeps building and building and building in your mouth. And we're of course way past the top of the spice now. I feel it at the back of my throat, maybe a little bit at the back of my tongue, but my mouth is also completely screwed up by all the capsaicin. So yeah, we got through it, guys. We got through it. Hyped to sometime in the future check out the Death Nut Challenge. Hoping to get some people to join me for this one. That would be really fun. Maybe Matthew here wants to join for something like this. We could do it. We could do a collab stream, and we can have a screen share when we eat it at the same time. So thank you so much again, guys, for all the contributions that has been done to my channel over the last few months. Thank you for all the guys that have been hanging out and checking out the content. Thank you to Sergeant Silver and to Nick for supplying us with these spicy products. And I hope we can do more of this spicy food, spicy sauces. We have some other stuff lined up as well, not just a Death Nut Challenge. So thank you so much for checking out the video. Please leave a comment underneath with what you thought about this, and if you have tried this challenge yourself, I would be very interested in seeing what you have to say about it. Until the next time, and until the next gamer eats peppers, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.